Michelle, nice to have you with us.
Thank you.
Are you prepared to share the name of the bad quarterback that, well, you once loved?
I am, and it's taken me a bit to get here, but I used to love him for 3 years, and his name is Mark Sanchez.
Oh, I'm so sorry. When did you figure out it was time to move on?
Well, I mean, we had good times.
Yeah.
We had 3 great years, for me anyways.
Yeah.
A couple of AFC championships. He loved Broadway shows.
Yeah.
It's great to look at, good kid.
Yeah.
And then it was Thanksgiving 2012.
Yeah.
And I'm surrounded by family and friends.
Yeah.
And it was the butt fumble.
Oh.
I've been laughed at since, and that was my wake-up call, that enough was enough.
But, you know, the first thing is being able to recognize the weakness in yourself.
Yeah, it's still hard to talk about,
Yeah.
but I am better.
Oh, good. Well, thanks for being so honest.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, well, our next guest fell in love with a good quarterback who just recently turned bad. Nation, give it up for Max Kellerman. Woo.
Be strong.
Max, please tell us who was your favorite quarterback, NFL quarterback.
My favorite NFL quarterback,
Your love for Eli began.
draft day, Jerry. It was almost exactly 10 years ago.
Yeah.
April ~04, we traded so much for.
On Monday night.
It was really, really tough. It just really feels like our
Sell us that dude Wiley.
What's up, baby? What's up? Man, y'all. Look at y'all.
You're in a
Whoa,
bad place.
baby.
You're in a
All
bad
day.
place.
Yeah.
Y'all.
You don't know any.
Us here, and that is the world.
What's up, baby?
Yeah.
He's not a good quarterback. Oh, y'all got a problem with Romo?
He's not good. He isn't good for you.
Look at y'all.
Yeah.
What y'all talking about?
It's a jersey now, but it used to be the tarpaulin at Darrell Stadium. Tell me, what about these ups and downs that he...
To see that.
Where the Super Bowl?
Come on, you have to open your eyes. Open them.
And what about Monday night, the Niners?
It felt like Monday night because it happened on Sunday and it just kept going and it rolled over.
Yeah.
I hear you, Jerry.
Yeah.
It was painful.
Michelle, I'm told there's a new quarterback in your life.
There is. I never thought I'd find another one, but I have. And he's actually here, you guys. Do you want to meet him?
Yeah,
All
absolutely.
right, bring him out.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
He's changed. You don't even know me. You don't know us at all.
No, okay, let's all settle down. I think it's time now for my final thought. By the way, thank you.
All right, we are actually back for another season of Dat Dudes. You're going to give a little love to the unloved, but before I hand you the reins,
Okay.
let's talk about this young Mr. Wiley over here to your right. What's going on?
Yeah, right.
No, actually, can I say something?
Yes.
You're aging quite nicely.
Aw, appreciation
Yeah.
situation.
Even though you were completely wrong at the beginning of the show today, you were doing very well.
Man, forget you.
Yeah, okay. Take it away.
Yeah,
We'll give you number 5.
Well, we all know all the household names out there, all the stars, but what about the tremendous?
It always seems easy, like, oh, just push him. It's not, though.
It's never that
not.
easy.
Number 4.
Number 4, we're going to go with Jeremiah, known as the young baller
The
he
dent.
looks like.
So you tell a guy the dent, and he knows what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
traditionally, the rip move is you run up to an offensive lineman and you start from the waist and you rip through the shoulder.
Oh, right.
But the dent move, he thought about it. He said, why not swipe down first and try to knock their hands off you from the punch and then do the rip? So the dent move is actually more effective.
Like that. All right, number 3.
Number 3, we're going to go to Miami. That's why he's number 3.
In that moment, is that all instinct, the spinning, and that you're just like, that just happens?
Yeah, it's all action, and then it's all reaction, counter reactions to what you see. So when you saw Solder on that play, once he went square, it alerts you, Olivier, to say, I have to go inside. Because there's no way he could turn his body from this position and recover this fast. Nate Solder should have came back at a better angle to keep himself in front of Olivier.
I'm sure he heard that this week
Oh,
already.
he heard it loud and clear.
Number 2.
Number 2, we're going to go with my man, Alan Bailey.
So he had the bad posture, right?
Yeah.
Is that a style thing, or he just got caught in a bad moment?
Yeah, well, there's a traditional posture, the one that they try to coach you up on. and that's usually with your hip bend. You got to have your hips, your knees, and your ankles all flexed to be in a power position.
Right.
He was a little too squatty.
Yeah.
This guy usually is not going to be able to wrap fast enough, so that's a problem.
All right, here we are.
Number
time.
1.
The number 1 spot.
Now, I usually reserve this for obviously an unheralded player, but in this case, this star made such a tremendous play, I got to give him love. And number 1 this week is Luke Kuechly. All instinct.
I mean, he is reigning Defensive Player of the Year.
For a reason, and that was the reason that it showed that.
Going for number 2. I like this.
You like this?
Yeah, because we're always just, I mean, I am watching the quarterback and where the ball goes. There's a lot going on.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it starts in the trenches, and when people say that cliche, that is a highlight that shows that.
That dudes.
Let's do it.
And as you saw, host of the Steve Wilkos Show, Steve Wilkos is here. We obviously know you, many of us do, as the former director of security over at the Jerry Springer Show. And then you somehow parlay that into your own. How does that happen?
I don't know, but I'm glad it did. No, I was on the Springer Show for a long time, and people got to know me and like me. And Jerry went on Dancing with the Stars, and they couldn't shut down the show, so they said, "You're going to host while he's gone." They thought he'd be the first one voted up.
So good. So good. All right, so as we know that you're the security expert here, and we just saw a little glimpse of that in the last segment, we're going to play a brand new game that we're calling Protect and Served.
Looks like me.
It's really good. I know. It's really good. So let's get this thing started. Healy, first question. Gentlemen, that seems easy.
Oh, man. I personally, I got to go with this one.
There it is.
Oh, yeah, it's a tricky one.
I'll go with this guy.
Really?
Just because I love that the guy's playing the trombone. He's not even fake. The guy's pushing him, and he's still playing, you know?
Yeah. You know what? I can't reward people who are trying to get attention, just like restaurant owners who... Nope.
Man, you guys are a bunch of squares.
Give me that money.
We got it wrong. All right, fair enough. Next.
Worst.
Well, I've been in that situation chasing guys when I was a cop, and I've fallen a few times, too. So I'm going to give that guy a little love, and I'm going with Josh McCown.
All right.
Well, you guys know my rule. I don't reward streakers and anything. But if you're not, I think that's a little interesting. Let's see what happens. Come on, baby. Yeah. Sometimes rules need to be broken.
Next.
More fantastic.
This is a positive.
I mean, me personally, if you can jump that high and deliver a kick like that, I'm with you all the way.
Yeah, that makes sense. But you know what you didn't notice? That this same play was actually off a mistake. He didn't get high enough.
I like the dancer.
Give it to me.
Tie game. Next.
We got a game here.
Last question.
Ooh, there was room for him to move out of, like, Justin.
Yeah, for sure. He's like, I'm not slowing up. But like I said, this guy got up right away.
He did.
He looked like he was hurt a little bit. So I'm going there.
Yeah. Well, on these plays, people always say, why don't you stop?
This is it for all the
Come on, this is for the money.
This crotch almost came off.
Hate it when Marcel. I mean, I love it when Marcel's. Can we please give it up to Steve Wilkos?
Oh, yeah.
Please. We'll be back. So good. Thank you. Yes, it is game time.
Yes.
Marcellus, today we have a very special guest joining us here in the
Very
nation. I am
special.
super stoked
Look at this.
for this. Give it up right now for professional bowler and all-around maniac. Is that it?
I ain't know, Pete. How you going, brother?
I love the glasses.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I traded in beautiful shoes for these.
The Reddit shoes, too. Don't
I know.
You have your own personal
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have tapeworms, but that's fine. You're taking on Marcellus, who I don't know if he's showing the proper amount of respect for you today. We've named this game.
Oh, I know who you are. Every Saturday morning, I see you, brother. I'm ready.
That's how I roll with Pete Weber. It's perfectly named. Let's get to it. First question. Why is he falling down?
Well, they kind of got a little over the foul line, caught a little bit of oil, and the shoe just slipped out from it.
Just did it.
So,
Just did it.
Yeah, it's not a good thing for
Yeah,
a bowler.
Pete, but you know that black line means don't cross.
Don't cross.
I mean, you could go to Lucky Strike and understand, don't go past there. And people always question the athleticism of bowlers. I usually defend it. But when I see this, get out of here.
Wow.
I'm going over here.
Oh, okay.
Let's say be an athlete.
Not cool, bro.
Well, you know, well, in football, how many times you ever see a guy faint in football?
Boom.
Kind of like faking it, right? This was no fake.
We'll see, Pete.
Take
It's
that.
the emoji game.
We'll have to live it out.
It's really good, though.
Yeah.
I like what's going on there. What
My
do you think?
porn stash.
Yes. What was more sensational?
Yeah, Pete, that wasn't the only thing you dropped, Pete. A little lighter up here, huh? I'm gonna let that go.
With that, but you know, it's not every day you get to see the guy drop his own trophy onto the approach
True.
and then get it all over the country. So there.
Hey, I'm watching that finger you using, Pete.
I like things when they're
You ain't
tied.
slick, Pete. I'm watching that finger you dragging.
You saw that,
Yeah, I
huh?
saw that. Whoa.
I don't really know how many I have, but I
How
know
is
it's
that
over
possible?
130.
It's like boring to you then to get a perfect
It's
game.
called 47 years of bowling.
That's what I'm talking about.
There it is.
But you don't bowl like we bowl. Like we have pitchers of beer and wings. You're just like. It's like.
Sure, I bowl league and still.
Wait,
like
you're
to-
in a league?
Yeah, I bowl league with my wife.
That is
and
not
still have a lot of
fair.
fun at it too.
How good is your wife? Is she as good?
She averages about 215.
Oh, she's no joke.
So good.
I see.
All right, Marcellus, are you going to be respectful this time?
Hell no. I got nothing but love for this. You know what? Pick a guy up.
Well, the way I see it, the guy's collar got a little tight around the neck, and he just choked.
Oh, Pete, really?
Couldn't make the field goal, choked a little bit.
Oh.
This guy just got a bad break. The machine did it
All right.
all on its own. The rack came down, and if you saw the ball, it was going into the pocket and probably was going to strike.
Right.
And then he got a little choked up about that too. But I still
tragic.
like this one.
You like that one?
Oh yeah,
Well, we'll see. Pete.
the way I roll.
Give me some love, baby.
Take that
All right, this is it. What's next? By the way, to this day, Pete, I use that quote at least once a week. At least to just describe a moment.
I still use it every once in a while. Probably not at the bowling center anymore.
It's so good. I mean, this is a no-brainer, right, Marcellus?
Yeah, this is a no-brainer. Beyond impressive. Obviously, you stepped up in the moment. I was going to go this way until you told me you had 130 perfect games plus. That's just one strike. Get out of here. One strike. You throw perfect games all day. One strike. Man, get out of here.
Disrespectful.
Well, see, I've done that to the people already, so that's not a big deal to me. But going off on somebody, yeah, that really made me proud of me and made me who I am today, I guess.
There it is.
Darn right it did.
Stick with the script.
All right, this is it.
Come on, people.
Right here. That's number 3. Who do you think you are? I am. I am.
So good.
You know who I am.
Give it up for Pete Weber. We'll be back.